What's going on, boys? I got the MLB picks for you for tomorrow, Friday, May 30th. Before I get into that and before I get into the recap from our last video, I would like to say I just dropped my VIP picks. I'm going to be throwing the link to those in the description below. It's going to be $5 every single week. You're going to get all of my plays, no matter what, all the exclusive stuff. It's going to be absolutely sick. So, hopping into this recap really quickly. Obviously, first thing we see here is Aaron Nesmith had a terrible game. Honestly, bad game all around from the Pacers. You could see that Halliburton didn't hit his 3 points either. Bad game from the Pacers. Knicks led that thing the entire time. They had complete control over that game. So that's just how it goes. But forces a game 6. So we get another game of this same exact matchup, which should be absolutely sick to watch. But because the Knicks led the whole time, Brunson got his points line. That's perfect. And again, guys, I apologize. I got the play in a little bit late. They took down our OG 3-point attempts line. I do have the stats here for you guys, though. So we got him at 5.5 3-point attempts in our last video. You can see right here, he got 7. He cashed again. Really not too sure why Prizepicks keeps putting him at the same line. They should really be bumping that up because he's averaging about 7 this series, but they keep putting it at 5.5. We're going to keep taking advantage of that, and I really hope you guys got that play locked in before they took it down because it's just so free every single time. So to hop into our MLB plays for tomorrow, first thing we're going to be looking at is we have Kyle Freeland, and we took him over 4.5 hits allowed. So the Rockies are a very poor team this year. Kyle Freeland is one of the better pitchers on their team. However, it is a goblin. He did not have a normal line for this. I would have loved to take that, but he's got a couple goblins. He's got a demon in there. His demon is at 6.5. I was pretty confident in that too, but I figured with no normal line, I'll just take the easiest goblin I can get, give you guys a very safe pick to bet on. But if you guys want to get a little bit riskier, his demon is, like I said, at 6.5 hits allowed. Pretty confident in that one too. But like I said, I want to give you guys a safe pick. However, if you guys are feeling risky, if you guys are feeling lucky, throw in that 6.5. I think that play will hit as well. So our second play that I've got for you guys, though, is going to be Vladimir Guerrero. And we're going to take him over 7.5 hitter fantasy score. So as you can see here, he's a little bit up and down, but Vladdy, obviously an amazing hitter. He goes yard all the time. And the main reason that I took him here is because today against the A's, he had 16 hitter fantasy score. And tomorrow he's playing the A's again. I don't see any reason why the A's would not be playing their best pitcher against Vladdy today. So the pitcher that they're going to have in tomorrow is almost 100% going to be worse than this dude. Vladdy is going to absolutely smoke that guy. He's going to match that line, if not go over what he did today. He's going to have an amazing game tomorrow. And so I'm very confident in that play as well. But we're going to get onto our third pick very quickly here. We're speeding through this one today, guys. Misspelled that one. We got Lindor, and we're taking him at 0.5 hitter strikeouts. We're going to take the over. As you can see here, pretty poor performance as far as batting goes the last few days. And I know that I was just calling the Rockies bummy. They are bummy. However, if you look at Kyle Freeland's history against them, he's actually not too bad. He is far and away the Rockies' best pitcher, specifically against the Mets. He does pretty well against them every time. I still do think that he will allow those 5 hits. However, I think that Francisco Lindor is going to strike out at least once just due to this history and just due to how Kyle Freeland pitches against the Mets most of the time throughout his career. So our final pick I'm going to get for you guys right here is going to be Kyle Harrison. And we took him at less than 4.5 pitcher strikeouts. So as you can see here, I'm not too sure why this is a normal line. I know he is playing Miami. However, with this history, I'm very confident taking the under. He's been playing terrible. 2, 3, 0, 2, and 4. He's just slamming the under every single time. So I'm just gonna hope that will continue. I want that streak to continue. I think that streak will continue. I'm very confident in that. So I'm gonna take his under at 4.5 pitcher strikeouts. So just to recap those ones for you guys, we have Kyle Freeland over 4.5 hits allowed on that goblin. We have Vladimir Guerrero 7.5 hitter fantasy score. We have Lindor over 0.5 strikeouts, and we have Kyle Harrison less than 4.5 pitcher strikeouts. Those are going to be the plays for you guys for tomorrow. And before I get out of here, I would like to reiterate, I did just make those VIP picks for you guys. Link will be in the description of this video, so make sure you go check those out. I would really, really appreciate it if you guys could drop a like, subscribe, turn on those notifications so you never miss any of these videos. That would be absolutely sick, and I'll see you guys in the next one.